morning. Welcome back to KXAN Live. I'm your anchor, Esmeralda Zamora, and today we have our Weekend Watch segment with meteorologist Freddy Vela. Freddie, thanks for joining us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Esme, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. The weather's been great this week. I'm very appreciative of that.
The very, very cold temperatures that we actually had, a lot of advisories and watches and warnings out there. Temperatures dropping down into the teens with single-digit wind chills outside. So, overall, we just want to remind everyone, bundle up. And if you have any pets, bring them indoors. We're not done with the freezing just yet. We're still expecting some freezing mornings over the next couple of mornings until we get towards the weekend, and then things should start to calm down as we slowly start to move into the 70s. But highs of 30s and 40s, very cold outside.
And what is this weekend looking like so far?
Yeah, we are still expecting for temperatures to still at least move their way back up. Some showers on Friday and Saturday, but overall, still expecting a great weekend. With temperatures starting to move back up, people are going to want to start getting back outdoors, especially because we've had to stay so bundled up inside because of how cold it's been. But now we'll start to see some more sunshine and get a little bit of that, dusting off the jackets and starting to get back out there.
Yeah, and we do have some events both indoors and outdoors that you kind of brought together to share with us today. Let's go ahead and dive right into it.
Yeah, super excited for a few of these. Let's go ahead and start off with the first one. Now, this one's kind of cool because this one is actually to help out people who are out in California. So Bloom Energy is actually hosting a pop-up bar, and that's going to be at In Cahoots in Austin. So it's really cool. It's going to be a free event on February 22nd and 23rd, which is Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 5. They're going to not only be debuting a new drink called the New Juicy Orange Sparkling Energy Drink, but they're actually going to have exclusive Austin merchandise exclusive for us here. And the first 50 people that actually go to this are actually going to get a swag bag. The other thing is that any of the merch sales that they actually do there, all of that money is going to be sent over to California to support with the LA fire relief, especially because we know about all of the fires that had gone through. So it's a really great event. It's a free event that everyone is invited to. They're going to have a DJ that's going to be there playing some music too. So head on out there and be part of this. It's going to be really cool. Of course, you'll be able to get some free stuff. And again, any of that money that you spend there, all of that is going to go to support LA fire relief. So a really good event that definitely we want to invite people to be part of. And plus, who doesn't want to try out a new drink, Esme?
Yeah, of course. And I have this little photo to show the exact drink. It looks very refreshing. And you mentioned that the first 50 people to be in line will receive a swag bag, and that's on both days, February 22nd and 23rd. So get in line. Be the first one, because I would totally want to be the first one there.
Yeah, that one is awesome. So head on out there, be part of that. Now, that's not the only thing that's happening this weekend. There's a season opener, Austin FC. I know a lot of soccer fans have been waiting for this, and here it is. Austin FC opening weekend is this Saturday. They're going up against Sporting KC. That's going to be on Saturday, February 22nd at 7:30 p.m. It's going to be at the Q2 Stadium near the Domain in North Austin. A lot of people know where the Domain is, so head on out there. And even if you can't make it, there's going to be watch parties all across the city. And I know because I've been to a few of those breweries where they're serving the green beer and they're ready for people to head on out there. So take part in that. It's the opening weekend. I know a lot of sports fans are going to want to be part of that. AustinFC.com is a place you want to go. Just looked up. There's still some tickets available, but they're selling out fast. So head on out there and be part of it. Verde Lights that we air here on KXAN is actually going to run on KXAN right before the game too. So you can check out some pre-game show, really cool interviews and talking to experts about what they think is going to happen this season. It's run by our sports department, and even Chief Meteorologist Nick Bannon is sometimes part of it. So make sure you guys check it out. It's going to be a really great season, and this season opener is this Saturday. Esme, you a soccer fan?
I am a diehard soccer fan, especially Austin FC, so I'll be there. And fun fact, the first couple people in line to enter the stadium are also receiving swag bags.
There you go. Lots of really cool free stuff. And you know what? That's not the only cool event that's happening this weekend. Esme, we have another event that I want to talk about, and we actually have a guest here to tell us just a bit more. We have the director of Tomas, and the library lady at Austin Playhouse, Sarah Chong Dickey, with us. Thank you so much for joining us, Sarah.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
So I'm really excited because I'm a huge theater nerd, but I'm also Hispanic, and I think that this show it has a really interesting subject, meaning, and so much more. So can you tell us about Tomas and the Library Lady?
I can. It is a very special show. So Tomas and the Library Lady is a play by Jose Cruz Gonzalez, which is based on a book by Pat Mora, which itself is based on the true life story of Tomas Rivera, who was a writer, an educator, and a huge advocate for literacy and education. So we get a little slice of life from Tomas's childhood. He's the son of migrant workers, and so they're following another job on another move, and Tomas is adjusting to being out of school once more, to a new place, when he meets a library lady in Iowa who encourages him to read and encourages his creativity and imagination and makes him believe that anything's possible.
So talk to us about the cast, because I was looking them up. A lot of really great stellar actors in this, correct?
Definitely. This is an amazing cast. And it's been a really unique experience because on one hand, we have Diego Orio Esteves, who is a recent Texas State program graduate, and he's playing Tomas, but also plays Florencio, Tomas's father. And then on the other hand, our library lady is played by Bernadette Nason, who is an Austin Playhouse artistic company member and has been gracing the Austin theater stages for over 30 years. And then rounding out the cast is Erica Santana, who is a really wonderful singer and performer, and primarily up until this point has done Spanish language music events and programming. So it's just so dynamic in the way that their relationships work with each other. Oh, and I have to mention that Julian Gamez Arizola, who is our composer and music director for the original songs that you'll hear in the piece, makes a special appearance as Papa Grande, the voice role of Papa Grande, who's another influential and supportive character in Tomas's life. So, I mean, just what a stellar group of folks. They're wonderful.
And so you as a director, when you looked at this piece and you decided, okay, this is the show I really want to work on. What was it like going through this and directing it and seeing each character come to life, as you went along?
Yeah, well, certainly it helps to have just an amazing group of actors to work with. But at Austin Playhouse, our Theater for Youth program, when we think about the kind of shows, the kind of stories that we want to tell, it's like, let's see how we can show these maybe complex things that students can relate to, or that can create empathy and understanding, and how we implement that and bring that to life. Yeah, I mean, the process started very much in let's talk about the script, let's talk about the things that we're sharing about Tomas's life. And it was kind of deep. Mm-hmm. There was some moments that it was like, okay, this theater for youth. And so we layer in the fun and the silly and the music and the direct narration to audience and bringing the kids in. But then we're also layering in these just really meaningful and heartwarming moments and relationships that these actors are just really breaking my heart and also filling my soul. And it's just gorgeous. It's been really great working on this piece.
So one of the things you mentioned was obviously the theme of being a child, obviously, because Tomas is growing and learning. Mm-hmm. But children get a chance to come watch this too. Tell us about a special kind of program that you're running for this.
Yeah, so our Theater for Youth program, we believe that theater should be accessible to all. And so we have field trips that will bring in students completely free of charge and just let them come and enjoy, and perhaps enjoy live theater for the first time, which is super exciting. And then we also do public performances for 2 weekends where the student tickets are pick your price starting at free. So still keeping those tickets available and accessible to our kids.
So talk to us about times and dates if people want to go check this out. And of course, where Austin Playhouse is located at.
Yes, so we have an interim location on West Campus. It's 405 West 22nd. Whoa, I almost forgot it for a minute there. And we run February 21st through March 2nd. Friday performances are at 7:30, and Saturday and Sunday performances are at 2 p.m. And then all ticket information and if you want to learn a little bit more about the cast and the people behind the scenes are at austinplayhouse.com.
Of course. And so there's actually a little typo on that graphic. I'll go ahead and get that fixed and make sure that that's correct on the article. But it is 7:30 on Friday and 2 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. So overall, we definitely want to encourage people to come out and be part of this. And of course, this is obviously a fantastic show which speaks to everyone. Sarah, thank you so much for coming by and talking to us about this show. And hopefully we can get as many people out there to go check it out.
Yeah, come see it. We'd love to have you.
Thank you both for joining me here on Weekend Watch. We will have all the details for every event, including the Thomas and the Library Lady information on our website, kxan.com. So you can go to our website, go to the homepage, you'll find it really quickly. And those are our events for this weekend. Thanks for joining us here on Weekend Watch, and we'll see you next week.